Okay, I'm here at the property at 235 Coronado, and today is November the 6th. It's 2019, and I did meet with Leona yesterday. The first item that we talked about was she says she's called for a junk pickup. So if we do not get these items picked up by the trash company, we will have to send someone to haul this away. The second item is the grass. According to Leona, the sprinklers do not work, and she said she has reported them. Roof looks good. I did talk to Leona about that there probably would be some charge for the extra water because we need to repair the sprinklers, but then we're going to have to do some watering to get the grass greened up, and we'll be doing that while we're doing some other repairs. We need to get the owner estimate on the interior and exterior paint. And the exterior, I'm going to recommend we go with a Vista Tan, which is kind of a taupey color. It's a nice exterior color, and that we paint the green also the Vista Tan. I think that would match better with the gray roof, and leave the eaves white. So if you could get a quote from L&H Painting, I think that they do a better job, and there's a lot of chip paint on the front here. And there's quite a bit of chipping on the back also. Okay, we have screens on those windows so that they look fine. These are some boxes that are going to need to be hauled away, and Leona has asked that we get her an estimate. So if we can ask Kirk to give an estimate if the trash is not picked up, and these boxes, and then there's some more pallets and other things that are in the yard that need to be part of that haul away. This tree is it's a nice tree, but it's a mess. It makes a mess, but we're not going to worry about that for right now. Just make a notation for it. I'm not sure what that is over in the corner. I can see that the hose bib might have a small drip. Righty-tighty. Okay, so righty-tighty. It should be off, and however the water is supposed to be on at the street, but they may not have turned it on, so we'll have to call the city and probably meet them over here to make sure there's nothing leaking in the house. In this area, I would probably paint the green white, but stick with the more neutral Vista Tan. I'm thinking that the screen door, which it's kind of broken on the handle, it doesn't really close, that maybe we should just go ahead and have this taken off. I think that would be better. On this door, we just have a key to the bottom lock only. So the property does need general cleaning, except for we do not want to clean the carpets. They have pet damage on them. These carpets are very old, so I do not believe that we should charge a tenant for the carpet, but it is time to change the carpet. The general cleaning should include the windows, screens, and blinds. We were having trouble when I was here yesterday. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Tammy. I'm done and I'm getting ready to leave, but I noticed that the gate is open and also the garage is open.
Okay, which gate?
The back gate.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is that supposed to stay open or?
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna be coming back shortly, so just lock the side door, okay?
Okay, and the garage will be okay open?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, all right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so the garage door opener, it doesn't seem to want to. Seems like you have to hold the button. So it's not catching, so we need to have this evaluated and adjusted. There's a sheet up here. That refrigerator, I guess, stays with the house, but it's as is. According to the tenant. That these window frames were here, or bed frames, I should say. Water heater looks new. Washer, dryer. Now I noticed the sprinklers are in the off position, which I could put them in auto, but I think it's better that we have somebody come over, a handyman, and check the sprinklers, make sure there's no leaks. This damage here is old. It was painted a long time ago from a previous past tenant. It had a dog that scratched. Oh, this door is cracked. I'll have to check. See if that was documented before. There's a patch bubbling, and according to the tenant, this is underneath the toilet where the toilet was leaking, and the floor is all spongy in that bathroom. So this is the carpet. It's not just heavily soiled, but it's also frayed on the edges. So this blind's missing a stick, but again, they're older blinds. Now this was a big concern, and I know Leona said, well, these doors were not in perfect condition, but there is quite a bit of dog chewing, scratching, I'm assuming a dog. So these, I believe we talked before about taking them off. Maybe they can be patched and painted. Also, there's chew marks around various places, and again the carpet is frayed on the ends. Okay, this oven, this is the one that I guess shorted out and smoke was coming out of it, so we've been instructed not to plug it in. I do have a message into the electrician to verify if this is safe, but I would probably recommend from Riverside Appliances. I was able to get for another owner. It's a microwave and an oven combo. I see this has got a piece of wood here, so we can go a little wider. And it was right around $1,400 for a new oven combo. Unless we're able to find, sometimes people get rid of a used one just because of the color. I've seen those online, and maybe we might be able to find a double oven that would fit. This double oven is gas. So there's a gas line there. And I would need to check if that one at Riverside Appliance is a gas also. And then this would be part of the estimate of the general cleaning. We would ask Roman to give an estimate. We will review it with Leona. and she's asked for the estimate. Otherwise, she would like to come and clean herself. The dishwasher, according to Leona, she did not use it because she said that the water didn't get hot. But I can't get it to power on. So I have also asked Bill to verify if the plug behind this dishwasher works. And supposedly they replaced that receptacle in the kitchen. Kitchen counters have a lot of wear and tear, and the sink has a lot of chips. I believe this was documented before. And of course, ideally we would want to put a new sink in, but at this time we'll probably just try to clean this sink up and concentrate on the carpet, the paint, and the other repairs. This looks like it has had a leak. I'm not sure if there's any current leaking going on, but it's definitely got evidence. And I can't check because there's no water on. General cleaning would take care of cleaning up the tile. This is we got a melted knob here. Just some patches that have been documented before. We're going to get an estimate from Grace and Martin regarding the screens, including the 3 slider screens and all the other screens that are damaged. And again, Leona would like to approve the screens because she may want to do it herself. And we'll give her that option. And there's a lot of, again, carpets scratched. Okay, out here, this is where there is some more junk, including some garden tools. And the screens here are okay. That screen's torn. This is where the paint's pretty bad on the house because the sun hits on this side. And of course these pallets need to be hauled away. Backyard. If the sprinklers are tested, maybe there's not much back here to water. In this area here, this is where we did do the termite drilled holes in the cement, and but the wood has not been fixed, so it's in pretty bad shape back here. It previously was patched, but just continued to deteriorate. And of course we have 1, 2, the screen's okay, 3, 4 screens that are damaged. There's dog poop back here. And here's another pile of wood, propane tanks, lawnmower, weed eater, and Kirk can haul those all away. Fence boards. I think there was a fence here, but the air conditioner, it's not a good place for a fence. So just that gate. The screen on that downstairs window. Looks a little bent, but I'd leave it. That one there's got sun damage on it, but I'd leave it. This screen actually looks good, okay here. This door is missing the lock for it, slider. And then the blinds. This is pretty common that the blinds get brittle from the sun and they fall off. You can buy replacement packages or poke holes in the bottom to get them to all turn the same way. Some of them could probably be put back on. A lot of people don't do that. So this door doesn't have a lock, and you can see how much animal potty is in the corners here. It's going to need some cleaning before we paint, because I don't want this to get painted over. This is original vanity, original sinks, and they have a lot of discoloration. I think some of that was documented before. And I don't know if it's ever been proposed to put a support on these because they are attached to the wall. This is all warping there. Ideally, we would love to put in a new vanity. I don't know if finances are going to be available to do that. We need a toilet seat for this bathroom. That seat broke. And this shower, there's a big blob of hair in it. And this carpet is all frayed. It's part of the original carpet. This carpet here. Is discolored. Closet doors need to be put back up. Somebody was chewing on this doorway and this. There's chew on the bottom cabinet there. This is where the ceiling was leaking in this room. It's been patched before. So we need, this is, according to the tenant, this damage in the corner is from the water leak. And we've got room darkening shades here. I should just pull those down. Heating and air. Recommend the popcorn be removed. Carpet be changed, walls be painted. The tenant is supposed to come and remove the laminate. They picked up the carpet and put laminate. And I asked them to remove it. I told them we would be putting down carpet in this room. This is the storage area here. But this is heat from the garage comes in through here. So I think it would be much better if we had some insulation on this wall. It's the top of the garage. And a couple pieces of insulation and a piece of drywall, and just close this up. That's my recommendation, because it's, number one, it's not energy efficient, and I'm not sure if normally it's considered a fire hazard to not have a firewall from the garage, and I don't think this would be considered fire safety. And of course the ceiling's also peeling in here. And it's open right there. So again, framing it in, drywalling it, insulation. There's attic access in this closet. And then finally, the bathroom. The vanity has been like this for a long time, where it's leaning forward. There's quite a bit of separation here. I'm not sure if it can be some kind of a support, but before anything's done here, this is very spongy. You can see the toilet is actually sinking, and so this floor in this bathroom should be pulled up, new wood where it's sinking, and then a piece of new linoleum put down, reset the toilet. This closet. Hey, Bob. Bob?
You getting all that?
Hello?
Yeah, Bob.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, did you get the truck started and were able to move it?
No, I'm not able to move it. It starts, but...
Okay, no, babe, I came to the house and I started it and moved out in front.
Did it go into drive and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. All right.
Okay, I just want to let you know because I thought maybe you'd already done it and just had to call me.
No, I couldn't get it to go into gear.
Okay, I know you're busy, so I won't bother you, okay?
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Anyhow, my thought would be on both bathrooms to put some sort of a leg, probably something at Home Depot could be purchased and cut the right height, just to jack these up and support them in a level It looks like in this shower, it has been changed out through the years, but the handle's off, which is probably, I'm gonna guess one of these maybe. And if this were this way, I would think these handles would be able to be screwed on. So I'm going to leave them right here so they don't get thrown out. And of course, once again, general cleaning, painting, flooring. This house has good, another popcorn peeling. This house has really good storage. Really good. So 4-bedroom, 2-bath. I'm going to say that we can, with the new carpet, new flooring, painted inside and out, miscellaneous repairs, that we can probably easily get $22.50 for the house. That's the good news.